Alrighty, I guess we're back. I'm having trouble with the links. I need to know which links. Okay. Okay, so it seems it's working now. That's good. Living and learning, and then I'll be able to share with you guys how to make your own live stream. Good, good, good. I appreciate the help of my angelic mom that showed up out of the blue and told me that she missed me and I miss her too. But now we gotta get back to work because I have a huge meeting tomorrow. All right. So let me just come back to where I was. I had okay. I was organizing the questions, the arrays, right? And then I populated the list of pictures that should be randomized in the left panel. I hadn't put any correct images yet, but they are here. So this is gonna be 0, 1, 2. It doesn't matter the order in this case because I am using a randomizer code, so we cannot tell which one is gonna pop up. It's because it's random. All right, so I'm gonna play and see if it's working. So this is the picture placeholder. If I click here, yeah, it's not working. Or maybe, I don't know, let me see which one I altered and see if I'm the wrong one. Oh, I know what's going on. I know. So, just like I told like a while ago, I am using this game object string.images to house all these pictures. And in my previous version of the code, the one that I'm using, I am using this game object image1. And this is totally wrong. So let's go to the list of variables here. See, I don't have oh, I do have it here. So it's the game object Dorney string images. But I guess, oh my god, I hope I'm right because otherwise I'm going to be, oh, well, I have a version of the code that is working. I guess I'm still getting used to these lots of screens and live streaming, so maybe I guess I'm echoing a little. I don't know. Let me check my analytics here on YouTube. The audio stream's current bitrate 0 is lower than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use an audio stream bitrate of 120K. I had put 120K before I started. Let's take a look. I'm going to show you guys this. So, settings, stream, output. So audio bit rate 128. So I don't know what YouTube wants. Okay, I gotta find it out. There's kind of robotic mechanic voice going on. Let me see if it's still working. Yeah, there is a little delay, so I need to wait a little so I can see if my voice is not robotic anymore. Oh man, I'm trying to do stuff here, so yeah, I gotta be talking, otherwise I won't be able to hear what I say, and that's strange. Oh, it seems it's better now. I don't know why, but it seems it's better now. I really need to get back to work, and if I can't make this stream right now, I'll have to stop it so I can focus on the work instead of trying to stream it because I have deadlines tomorrow. It's just like that old story. It's not about you guys, it's me and stuff. I don't know how people say that in English, but in Portuguese, ah, não é você, sou eu. Okay, so it seems it's all right, and okay. Let's go to. Mm, let me see. Okay, so let's continue because I gotta work. I was trying to correct the code image. Oh, but it's here. Okay. So it's not was kind of not wrong. The variable is here. Dorney string images. So this thing is accessing the game object Dorn string images, getting the component within called image, no, of the type image, and then assigns this to the variable image1. And then in the variable image1, we are rendering a sprite. And this sprite comes from the question images index, the list. I wonder if the letters are correct. Yes. Question here. Maybe I should put all lowercase just to be safe. I don't remember why I did this. I was trying to correct the code. I don't remember. But it seems logically it's working because this is a method called show random. It says here there's a name violation. Why? It must start with a uppercase character. It was working before. I don't know why it's not working now. But anyway, let's correct. Oh man. Okay, one more thing. Corrected. I don't know why this is kind of like highlighted. There's oh, I've already renamed. You are late. I just have to tweak this. Oh, now I see why. That grayish, whitish dotted highlight was the code was telling me that there was something. How can I say that? So this is the name of the method, show random hint image. But I had these methods with a lowercase s. This method had just been called here, but the previous I can redo that. So if I do like it was before, it's gonna be an error. So you see the red wavy underline thing, and because there is a random because there is a problem with this method, Unity shows us that. Oh, actually, it was showing me. Oh, if I save, maybe. Yeah, no, okay. So I was wrong. Bye. No, I'm not gonna lose time trying to figure stuff like this out. All right, back to the game. Saving. So if any choice is different than one, because number one is the correct option for Dorney Park, do I need this input get mousing up here? I don't. This is extra. I just need to call the method show random hint image. This is totally extra. Saving. Okay, I made some. Oh, I need to put it like here. Oh, the code is duplicated because I had put here. I'm gonna delete this one. Oh man, this was working and now. So okay, I'm not gonna delete. I'm just gonna make a comment. If it doesn't work, I come back here and I remove the comment and I remove the other piece of the code. Alrighty, let's try it out. Unity is recompiling the script. Ooh, the console didn't say anything, so it's not wrong. There's no things, no no bugs going on. But I do have to repopulate the hint images. So I have 3 images and 9 correct questions answers. I would like to take this time to thank Bitmoji, that used to be Bitstrips, and I was there back in the day, for this amazing work that you guys do. I love you guys so much, and I have been using my Bitmoji to personalize my work and my studies and everything that I do since ever. So thank you so much. This is utterly cool. And when I get rich, I definitely gonna be supporting you guys. But currently, I'm a grad student and I have no money at all. But I have lots of cool things to do when I'm studying. That's the greatest part of having a scholarship. Alright, so I populated the correct images, and now I'm going to populate the hint images which are here. Oops. Question panel, no. I was in question canvas Dorney. So 0, 1, 2. Let me see. Dorney hint pick. What is this? This is the info. Is this the info? Info icon. Yes, it is. Hint. So I gotta change that in the code because it's not Dorney hint pick. It's info pick. Okay, remember the thing I told you before about the grayish dotted thing? So here it's not wrong. I just renamed my variable. However, something is going on down the code, like further down the code, because I had just renamed this. If you take a look at this right scroll bar of Visual Basic, we have the yellow thing here showing this part. There is it's kind of an alert. And if you see here, the red thing, it's where the problem is. And I assume it's the problem related to this change that I've just done. So I'm going to click twice or many times here, and then you can see that I found the thing that was a problem, because it's not Dorney hint pick anymore. It's Dorney info pick. And now the problem is solved. So something else, if you make changes and you don't save, so it's going to be still yellow. So when you save it and Visual Studio or whatever compiling program you're using, in developing environment, you have to save so the code is again run, and then they will tell you whether there are errors or not. So I saved, everything became green again, so it's good. Let's see what Unity thinks about that. Okay, no problems here. So I'm just going to take a last look here to see whether something is missing. Yes, Dorney info pick missing. This is Dorney info pick. And then you ask me, oh, Junior, but why is this showing up? This is showing up because this game object currently is living by itself. It's not being regulated by any code whatsoever. So the likelihood of this object, this game object, the info pick, the likelihood of this info pick having a checkbox marked is 100%, because it is being shown, it is being rendered here on the game screen. So let's take a look here. Dorney, see, info.icon. And I don't want it to be active right away. I just want it to be active when a hint is given, because let's say that the user or the player or the student finds the question or gets the question in the first try. I won't need this info hint picture to be shown. If the student gets the question right in the first try, I need it to show the badge from that specific place. So let's save it here. And I hope this is working now. Let's run the game. Oh man, okay, let's see. Oh, okay, okay. I still haven't done much, but I already found something that is not working because of this. If you change something, you have to be sure that I make all the adjustments everywhere else. So I deactivated the info peak here. So if I click here, it's hint time, but where is the hint here? So I need to go to the methods of my Dorney Park options 2, 3, and 4, and write a line of code that says hint uh, hint info pick dot set active parenthesis true. So whenever I click on one of these, it's going to be true here. And when I click number 1, it must be false. And what should be true when I click number 1? The correct answer. Why is the Bitmoji saying congratulations? Oh my god. So when I click the correct answer, the badge should show, the green star should show here, but actually the hint showing up here. So yeah, I still have to do some tweaks around here. Let's go for the code first. Dorney info pick. What was Unity telling me? Dorney info pick of Dorney quiz manager has not been assigned. Dorney info pick. Again. Oh, okay. So it's here now, so it's gonna work. Okay, it didn't work. Beautiful. Oh, see, I changed something and then ta-da! Okay, it worked here, not in the left panel, but I still I still don't know what's going on. My code is turning against me. So make sure whenever your guys start working with Unity, find a naming system for your game objects that allow you to be tracking every change or help you identify, so you avoid having these problems. Also, don't stop working like for a long period of time, because oh man, I guess I have a problem here with YouTube now. Yeah, it's live, but why is this not showing correctly? Okay, it's showing now. Great. So coming back, I was talking about the naming system for the hierarchy, and I don't remember what I said after that. But anyways, okay. Dorney info pink is that pick that's Dorney badge, Dorney trophy, wing pick. This is gonna be in the central panel, so it's working, I guess. And I put a place marker, so I put a place marker, so it's I change these pictures after. I just need to get this new version of the and final, I hope. version of this question panel system to be working across the 9 locations, and then I changing the picture is easy peasy. Okay, I was just updating the link on Facebook because, just like I said, like I already, whatever. Too many things going on, and I gotta focus here. All right, so I was saying that I didn't change the pictures because it's easy to change them here afterwards. So I'm focusing on getting the codes and the buttons and everything else uh, working accordingly as they are supposed to be working. I have noticed that when I click the buttons, the answers are not matching. Just like okay, this is correct. If I click in the wrong thing, a hint is gonna pop up. The picture pops up in the center panel. The Bitmoji says something like a feedback, but the thing, the info pick is not popping up here. So I gotta go to the code and write if, let me see here, if choice 4 is done. Oh, I don't need to put it here, I guess. I can put it here. Dorney option 4. I can also, yeah, I'm kind of verbose in my code, but I'm gonna be learning how to make the code be more efficient and economical, like in terms of text. The variable I wanna have shown is the info pick. So Dorney info pick dot set active true if I click on option 4, option 3, option 2, saving. And now I remembered my brother. One test at a time. So let's see if I get these things working. And I crashed Unity because, oh no, I didn't. The reference script unknown on this behavior is where? Where? Tell me, show me. What are you talking about, Unity? There's nothing going on. Yay! So I clicked, wrong answer, feedback system kicks in, I have the feedback text, I have the info pick showing up along with the feedback text, color matched to like stimulate visual learners. The text working here. The central panel showed a picture, but I still didn't fix my randomizer uh, sprite of the Bitmoji, but this is minor. Ooh, I got it. check this out, this spacing. And if I click the right one, ta-da! Okay, let's analyze it. The button was deactivated correctly with the brown check mark. Great. The other three options, the wrong ones, they disappeared. They was set active false, so they were removed, not removed, they were hidden the moment I selected the correct answer. I am already showing like a golden trophy here for first, and there's a timer here because we have a clock going on, so it was a suggestion last meeting. We're going to be eventually putting a time attack mode so the students can be more engaged and have more fun while they are learning. And have another reason for playing this scenario more times in different days. I also have matched the badge with the correct wing text. So yay, you have correctly identified Dorney Park. And this is Dorney Park. I got it from Google Street View pictures, so yay. I think this badge is kind of too stretchy, whatever. I am kind of inventing a new word. So I'm going to scale it down a little bit. And I am not going to be playing on full screen anymore because I want to be able to make the tweaks on the go and see the results on the screen. So here. This is kind of big. So I'm going to select this icon here. Scale is 3, 3, and 2. I'm going to put 2, 2, and 2. It's cool. 2, 2, 2 is good. All right, so I'm going to come back because any alterations you make during playing mode, you see that my screen gets green. It's because it's on play mode, so the game is working, it's running. We still can, that's amazing in Unity. The game is still working. I'm sorry, we are still in editor mode, but with the game working, so I can change values here. But I can change values here to see how it's going to look like. So let's say that, like, this picture is not supposed to be showing here. So I select it, and then I deactivated it, it disappears. But I am still playing the game. But then let's say, oh, okay, I'm happy, yay, oh, I got out of game mode. Everything that I did is undone. So there are some ways of keeping track of the changes if they are good. Just like since I just made one change in the info icon, which is this one here. No, I'm sorry. The badge image. So it's too large and stretched. So I know that it's too because I tested there, and now I'm gonna save. Ta-da! Great. I have to deactivate that because it only shows up, it only becomes active when I get the right answer. Next target. The text is not working correctly. This one is good. This one is good. This one is not good because it shouldn't be congratulations. And here it should be congratulations. So 1 and 2 are inverted. Let's go to the code. So, oh great, I had done that. It was correct. If you were watching the first part of this stream, you saw that I changed that thinking it was a mistake. That happens all the time, so welcome. At least I killed the lion now. It's gonna work as I was expecting it to be. The code is updating. Now I can play it. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Dun dun. Yay! Finally. Saving, saving, saving. All right. So I gotta act strategically. Oh no, I haven't finished yet. Let's see what's going on with this picture that is not being randomized. This picture is the string images. All right, let's see. I'll drink some water to hydrate my brain and invoke my neurons back. Yeah, I don't think it's here in the hierarchy because there's only one source, which is the string images. Let me check just the Dornier manager script. I don't need to leave it like this because it's already populated. Again, it's great. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, so take a look. I am working with the Dornier question panel. But when you click, like, by the way, when you click any element that you populated, Unity highlights for you in yellow along like the hierarchy, so you can find where that exact item is. So I just realized that this string images game object is coming from the PPL canvas question board. So it's never going to change because when I'm playing here on this board, the question that is hidden in the game has his pictures changed. And the crazy and interesting thing of this entire realization is that I have thought that I thought my code was wrong because it was not working the way I thought I needed to be. And I remember repeatedly saying that I remember it worked before. And now I changed the code, I hope for the better, because if I didn't change for the better, now I have a problem that I created because of lack of attention. That's the life of a noob developer. But whatever, let's go for it. So I cannot use these string images. What I have to do is to put Dorney's string image. This is so schoolboy error. But anyway, now it's okay, and I hope it works. I like this effect. So, and I remember when I first did this. So something that like a positive feedback from this process. I put the correct game element, game object, which is the string images from Dorney. That's why I usually change the names. And I have a name for everything like PPL, 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 Dorney, 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 because when we get to populate these inspector scripts, you don't get crazy just like I did. But regardless, this thing here is very cool. Like my three feedback pictures are looping around like uh, bizarrely because this piece of the code, the update thing, is in the random part of the code. So, I'm sorry, the update method. The update method in a C# code calls check for a change every frame of the game. So, every single frame of this game, the code is checking if it needs to generate a random code from the string images game object, and that's what it's doing. So let's see if I click like a correct answer, it stopped. So there's not a problem there. Anyways, let's go to the script. I just need to put it here, just like you were in the beginning. I need to put the random hint generator in the start method because it will only run one time. Oh, there's gonna be a problem. It's gonna run only one time because the start method only runs when the game starts. Let's see if I'm right about my prediction. Yeah, so this is not in the correct place because in order to save like time and work, I created this string images game object that houses all the kinds of pictures that the Bitmoji has. So I'll have to house it in a correct place. Like this thing is the place marker from the string images. So we start with this whoops. Actually, I gotta rename this, but whatever. Okay. This method is gonna be called only once because here within the update there is an if statement. So an if statement is only going to be executed once because it needs to be evaluated as true if the choice is true. And we only do this once. The game doesn't click the choice for us. That's why. So choice 2 is wrong. So we need a hint. See here, hint text box active true. So I need to put this method here. Call this method actually, invoke it. I don't know if invoke would be an appropriate word because there's another thing here in C# that is used invoke. So here it's the second hint, so I generate a different hint image, and here as well. Save. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna work because I created this code and I understand the crap that I do. Alright, I'm gonna click on the wrong thing. Oh no! Okay, this is the only bug that doesn't bother me because it's so fun. But I need to work, not to amuse me now. Oh man. Some I I remember I think building 21 question panel has this code working, so I'm gonna revisit it. No, it's not working anymore. It used to. Everything used to work back in the day. Now it doesn't. So I have to. I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna deal with building 21 afterwards. Dorney, let's save you. All right. Maybe I shouldn't try to be so economical and create a source of images for each one of them, just to play it safe. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do because yeah, I'm tired. I need to do so many other things, and I'm still trying to troubleshoot the first thing. Okay, that's a decision, and like for next month I improve this thing. No, next month I'll. I'm sorry, I stand corrected. I will improve this code and make it more economical and shorter and more autonomous in the next version of the game, not next month. All right. So I want to have Dorn string images, but it's gonna be Dorn string hints. Questions and win or correct. Yeah, question, hint, correct. And I'm gonna put the variable right after each of the image arrays. So this one should be correct string images. I'm gonna delete Dorney from this variable name. Coming back. Let's see. Okay, Dorney left panel. Da, 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 da. Here, here. So the lists are here. So it's gonna be correct. Question. Ooh. Hint. I'm gonna save. Go in the editor because new fields are gonna be created here, or it should have been created here. Where are they? Okay, some bugs are happening. That's why. So I still need to make it better here. I'm gonna find the word string so I can see the other places they are. String images. Here. Here's the problem. So for random question, I need to show question string images. For correct correct string images, and hint string images. Do we have any other? No. Great. Save. Unit is compiling, and all of these things are going to disappear because I know it was right. Okay, so we were working on the code side of the thing, but I need to create the game objects to populate here. What I'm going to be doing, yes, is I'm going to duplicate this game object and with different names. But since it's all blue, it's a prefab. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the prefab. Now we have the very structure of the prefab, and I'm going to make these changes from the here. Is it this one? Left panel, question image. Oh. Question, continue button. Oh, string image, question image, continue button. Anyways, this is gonna be the question string image. This is gonna be hint string images, image actually. And I am going to duplicate with Control D and hit F2 to rename this one for correct string image. I'm going to populate all of them have the same Bitmoji, the whoops Bitmoji. They are not showing up because only the question string image is activated. If I click here, it disappears. Ta-da! And the other two, they have the whoops thing. If I click here, whoops. And if I click here, whoops. So I want to use a picture that communicates the idea of a feedback or a mistake and the correct answer. So for the correct answer, it's the one that I have here. I am going to use correct. So hint can be whoops, and question can be the magnifying lenses. That's great. So I guess that's it. So if I click back here, it's already auto-save. I am only editing the prefab, and this prefab was originally created in the Building 21 question panel canvas. But since it's a prefab, when you make an adjustment, all the copies are going to be adjusted as well. So as you can see here, on our Dorney canvas, we have a new game object called question string image, and here a correct string images with the pictures I chose to be the place markers. One thing that I have to do is here, the hint picture is whoops 2. I want whoops 1. And I don't want the hint string image to be activated by default. The one that needs to be here in the beginning of the question panel is this question string image, because we want the student to analyze the map and try to get find the correct answer. According to the script, the randomizer script that I created, instead of showing this Bitmoji with the magnifying lens all the time, it should try, not try, don't try, just do it. It has 1/3 or 33.3% of chances of showing other question pictures. Let me show it to you here. Oh, I gotta repopulate the game objects in the question manager because I've just updated the uh, prefab of the question panel. So, question string here, hint string here, correct string here. And just like I was saying, I remember just having put 3 question pictures. So this object is going to be showing one of these 3 randomly. So let's see if it works. Okay, this is one of them. So, all right, let's run again. If I play 3 other times and it doesn't change, it's because the code is not working. The code is not working. But anyways, I know the question thing is not, the question line of code is not in the correct place, but let's see if the feedback ones are. Yeah, nothing is working at all. I know why, because I created new game object names. Before it was just string images. So I'm going to start correcting the question thing. Let's see. Here. Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, so void start. Oh, no. When I start the thing, I'm getting blind. I'm seeing just white letters. So show random question images. This is the method I want to call when the game starts. So it's going to be here. And I have to put a semicolon, turning string image. This is not correct. This is hint string images. So when the game starts, every time you click play, it's going to generate a random image. Let me save and show it to you, and then we come back to the code. Unit is compiling the code. Done. Ta-da! Now different bit mode was rendered. If I try it again. Ta-da! So it's working finally. All right. Now let's correct the other pieces. Here. If I make choice number 2, which is not correct, I need to show a random picture. Oh man, I see what I've done. Oh man. Okay, whatever. This is easier for me. Then I make the code easier. Now that we have 3 game objects, and these 3 game objects are like allocated in the same position in the game, I need to activate and deactivate these 3 different game objects accordingly. Before, in my previous idea that I couldn't put it to work again today, having just one game object holding all the images, you don't have to think about managing this setting pictures active or inactive. But now I will, because I need to. Well, more practice. So let me go back to the code, and I'm going to be doing that on code first, and then I see what happens. If I choose Dorney number 2, I need to I'm going to be using these new variables here. question. I'm going to paste here just for me to be able not to be traveling so far in order to get the variables. Visual Studio is already complaining about things that are happening that it doesn't understand. You're right. You don't understand because I'm just being lazy here. I don't need this. I don't need this because I'm not declaring these variables again. We only declare variables in the beginning of the code. However, I need these pieces as well. If I make choice number 2, it's incorrect, I need to deactivate whatever question right. Correct is not going to be deactivated because after you get the answer right. So I'm going to delete this one because it should be here, number 1. Yeah, it's not here, so I'm going to put it here. Oh, let me see if it's here. If you here, see? I knew this code wasn't incorrect. So if I make the choice 1, actually this is the method, choice 1, what happens when you click 1? Show random correct image. It runs the very method. Where's the method again? Here. Yeah, so good. I'm not going to be using this anymore. It's all coming back to me. Who thinks that's Cher or Whitney Houston? So, tip, do not spend a long time, like 1 week or 2 weeks, without working on your code because you will forget. Especially if you're doing lots of things concomitantly, just like I have been doing. But anyways, if you forget, doesn't matter. It's just like riding a bike. You will get the hang of it again. I'm not going to be doing anything here anymore. I'm going to be doing things there. It starts with a random question image. Great. And here, these comments were right because I need to show a random hit image. And here, I need to show a random hit image. This is the correct image, and here I show a random hit image. Yay! I fixed my code. Compiling. Ready to go. No problems. Play. Oh my gosh. Okay, what's going on here? I have a question. Maybe they are all active. No. That's okay, I guess. Maybe that's why we don't put this piece of code here. I'm gonna put a comment again, just not to be copying and pasting just like crazy again. I think I need to do this, invoke this or call this method when I update. So if it's wrong, I need to give a hint. If it's wrong, I need to give a hint. Ditto. And now I get the one for the correct show random correct image method. Question 1 is correct, so this is Saving. Oh my gosh, why? Oh my god. Neurons, where are you guys? I know, I guess. Here. No. I guess I'll go back to my strategy of using one single game object. Ah, I know why it happened, because I left this thing, this lazy thing here, so it was updating constantly. Okay, I'm gonna Control Z just to see whether this idea of having three different individual game objects is going to work. But I gotta delete it. This is the, oh man, I'm so stupid. Okay, saving. I love this crash course because that's how we learn, making lots of mistakes. Okay, this is one of them, so let me see if I run again, it's gonna update. Yes, it's working. What about the others? We have to check the feedback ones. Okay, not working. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my previous idea of just having one. Even though I didn't get it yet, it's very satisfying to know when I make the mistakes or when I see the problem in the code, because it means my fluency at programming is increasing, and that's great. Again, the kind of dotted shady highlight telling me that something is wrong, so there are three places I used to use that variable, and I need to make them correct now. And because I have altered the code, we also have, after saving, we also have to readjust the inspector, because they are going to disappear if they already disappeared. And here we are back with the string images, which is going to be, oh man, I got to go to the open Darny prefab, delete the extra ones. Oh, not this one. And I'm going to put string image. That's amazing. I am redoing everything that I did after I undid them, just like a review process. So I put as a my place marker. Let me make this string image already activated by default. Great. I'm gonna save. I wonder if it's gonna work now. No, it didn't work. So I'm coming back to where I was a couple of minutes ago. Let's see why. Oh, there, I didn't assign the string image of game object. Yay! I fixed my code. Oh man, is it the same picture? I want you to show a different question picture now. Thanks. Great. Now let's see the feedback. I love this bug. It's so fun, but I don't want it to happen. I need to move on. Let's see what's going on. Here. No. I wonder if I have to put all of these random generators in the start mode. So yeah, I'm not certain of this thing, but I need to try anything. This is not going to work because I'm removing. Actually, I should have been making comments instead of deleting them. The problem is because of the update. So now I don't have my random hint image anymore. Let's see. Oh. Maybe if I only have them here, it's gonna only happen once. This, I think I am a little bit more certain. Saving. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I totally fixed my code. Yay, congratulations to me. After 2 hours. Okay, that's life. Let's move on. Great. I'm going to delete these comments so I know they are not supposed to be here. Bye. And we save some lines in the code. I'm just gonna run it again just to make sure that it's correct. Okay, I gotta adjust this. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to adjust on the go. See, I have seen while game playing that this is not where it's supposed to be. So I am going to find this thing, which is the third button text on the right panel. So Dorney choice 3 text. Now, see, this scene view shows you which element is selected. It's the bottom panel. So hint 2 is activated and it's kind of not where it's supposed. See, now it's correct. I need to copy these values from the rect transform. So I'm going to click here on this cog and copy component. Now I can unplay, click on the same element, which is the second hint from the bottom panel, and I'm going to hit the cog again and say paste component values. And if I click here, you see that it's centralized again, so it's working. Saving. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna mental note. I'm gonna change the photos after I finish the 9 panels. I'm not gonna be creating cool things for my brain to have fun while I'm still working. I'm gonna put OK here because this is okay. So what is going on with PPL question panel? Play. Oh, good. Just the image generator is not working correctly. PPL string images, so let's see if it works now. Ooh, too fast, but it's working. Thank goodness. No, it's not. It's not randomizing the thing. The correct one is though. Let me see it again. Yeah, it is working. It was, yeah, it's great. Thank goodness. Question canvas. Okay. Now let's go to building 21, question panel. Too many things going on. Let's start with the bottom panel. This is not supposed to be showing now. This is not supposed to be showing now. This is not supposed to be showing now. This is not. I'm gonna hold Shift and deactivate all of them. Now, left panel. Continue button is not supposed to be showing now. String image is supposed to be showing now, and it's not in the correct place, so I go. Okay, great. Center panel is not supposed to be showing now, nor the hint images, I guess. Let's give it a whirl and see whether it works. Oh my god, the buttons are not assigned yet. That's kind of worky. We gotta click. B21 question. This doesn't exist anymore, so I gotta update this quiz manager. And I'm gonna update the quiz manager by taking a look at this is not from my code, from the Dorney one, and I'm gonna close the tutorial pause manager because I'm not using that anymore. So Dorney has an extra space here. Let's save space. I don't know why I did this. I wonder if it's gonna mess the code, but it's because I was kind of learning how to have the panels and the buttons all aligned and perfectly managed, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that now. Text box, continue, return. Text box, continue, return question. This is not wrong. This is not right. This is supposed to be this is not right. Hint pick. No, this is info pick. Oh man, this code is old. I am going to delete it, or actually copy this one from Dorney. Control A, Control C, Control A, Control V. Now I love this part. I love this part so much. Control F. Every place you see the word Dorney, we are going to replace it by B21. And then you click here, replace all. Pa! How many? 92 occurrences replaced. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, the variables are all renamed thanks to this neat find and replace thing. Now I just have to save, go back to Unity just to update. I know it's not going to work because the options are the same options as Dorney. I just have to change the numbers and some other things. I just want to see if the pictures are going to be working. They are not. Ooh, they are not. Why? It's because I haven't done this. Left panel. String images. How was I expecting things to work without populating code in the inspector. That's the error. Oh, let's take this moment to learn. Whenever you have this red error, unassigned reference exception, so and such thing la 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 has not been assigned, it's because it's this kind of problem here. You have a script in a certain game object and you forgot to assign the game object. So how will the code understand what you're trying to do or have him do for you? So that's it. Let's find the string images thing from building 21. It is in the left panel canvas. Ooh, text box. I am definitely going to be shrinking this to just one, but now I need to get things done. So it's bottom panel, hint 1, hint 2, hint 3, when hint, info pick. Hint pick number 3. The third picture is the place. My brain's working. It's trying to help me update the code now. Instead of having these game objects for showing 3 different images, I can just tweak the code, copy, of course, and tweak the code of the randomizer, random picture randomizer, whatever, and have it show without randomizing, but showing according to the choice from the array. Okay, I'll be right back, and I'll keep doing things without updating anything. I just have to get it done. All right, back. I'm back. Things are still not working because of the code. I wonder. Oh, I wonder if I can make it private here. Because I copied this from the other one. So if it's all of them have public, it means it's gonna be shared among them, I guess. Show random question image. Oh, I have to populate stuff. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm going to make it public again. And if it doesn't work, then I do whatever I was doing here. Okay, I had forgotten. The images are in the resource folder. All right. The buttons haven't been assigned yet, but The Bitmoji responded accordingly. That's good. Great, actually, it's working. So now let's go see these buttons. Right panel, building 21 choice 1. Correct, deactivate, it's correct. Upgrade, script, build 21 choice 1. Where is building 21? Where is it? Ah, I know. I'm not using this script anymore. I'm using building 21 question canvas because I'm individualizing the quiz. The quiz is actually no. I'm individualizing the quiz manager script for each panel. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Great, it's working. Now I just have to make the text appear and the pictures appear in the correct time. Bottom panel, hint box. Do I have info icon here? Info peak, okay. So choice 2, choice 1. It was already here. What I'm doing again? Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this, but it was working. I'm not gonna be doing that. Ah, great. I'm doing this in play mode, so everything is gonna be undone. Great, 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 great. Mm-mm. So it's getting a little repetitive. So I'm just gonna say something here, and then I'm gonna stop the streaming. And it's also getting late, but I'll keep working because I gotta work. You can see that this text hint is kind of longer, and then in order for me to be able to break this text so they can go up, second sentence can go under the first sentence, I need to choose here horizontal overflow. Instead of rep, I have to put overflow. Oops, no. This one, vertical overflow. All right. I'm also gonna adjust a little so the same amount of text is uh, on the first and the second line. So now it's a school, and I'm gonna hit enter. Maybe, and I need to change the color of the important words. This is the code that I need to use for changing colors with hexadecimal codes. But if I don't have the rich text function activated, it doesn't change the color. I'll have to do it again over vertical overflow and adjust the text, make it All right, it is working as expected, so I'll be doing the same procedure of duplicating and correcting the elements within the panel according to the other 6 locations. And yeah, I think that's cool for enough for live streaming today. If you have watched this video after in a like a different day other than February 14th, 2019, please send your questions to me. Like if you are developing something or if you are participating with a project with me at Lehigh University or not, whatever. You just need to uh, send a question and then I'll be able to help you out. Hopefully,